you a musician interested in improving your performance? Welcome to Notes on Jazz. I'm your host, Keith Davis. If you want to learn more about jazz improvisation, harmony, and composition, or just want to improve your piano skills, this is the place for you. We'll be hosting interviews with fellow musicians, offering tips and techniques on study and practice, and lots of other cool stuff. Whatever instrument you play, or if you're a vocalist, you will find something helpful and interesting here. So come hang out with us at Notes on Jazz. I'm here today with Teddy Adams. Teddy is an old friend. We've known each other about 40 years, since about 1983, 84. Teddy is a trombone player, and I consider Teddy to be the elder statesman or the patriarch of jazz in Savannah, Georgia, which happens to be my birthplace. But I've known Teddy a long time, and he's kind of a mentor of mine too, because I met him when I was in my early 20s, and I had a lot of good music experiences playing with Teddy and just, benefiting from his experience. So I'm happy to have him here today. How you doing, Teddy?
Hey, for an old man, I'm not complaining, Keith. Not at all.
Good to see you, man.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah. A few minutes.
Yeah. So, you want to start off by just sort of telling me what's going on now? Is there anything in Savannah now that's going on?
Well, let me tell you, I would say Savannah hasn't been this vibrant in quite some time.
Oh, yeah.
It had its ups and downs, and for a while before I returned here and hooked up with Ben Tucker, it was in a gigantic lull.
Mm-hmm.
And between that time and now, it's been up and down. But presently, I can say I don't know if it has been any healthier than it is now. Not during my time.
Uh-huh.
Savannah Music Festival is one of the strongest music festivals in the country.
Yeah.
The Savannah Jazz Festival is entering its 42nd year this year. The Savannah Jazz Association, which used to be Coastal Jazz, is still going very, very strong. And guys are actually relocating here. And that's surprising. In the last 3 or 4 years, you've got some tremendous piano players that moved here.
Mm-hmm.
The corridor from Jacksonville and Atlanta and Charleston, guys are coming in from there. Then the club here, Good Times.
Mm-hmm.
We do something every week, 4 nights a week, and then you have the Jazz Corner that's 35 minutes away.
Yeah,
that's just doing very, very well. So and then you have Charleston with Quentin Baxter there, keeping his hands and everything. So basically, within a radius of 50 miles, a lot of things are happening.
Yeah, that's great. That's great to hear, man. Yeah. I haven't been down there much. I used to be down there more, but I'm glad to hear that things are going so well. Yeah,
I think the last time you were here was doing the festival.
Yeah, it's been 3, 4 years ago. Yeah. Well, I'll be down there in January with my quartet playing at that club, Good Times. So
it's confirmed.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
In fact, we're doing a concert Thursday night here in town at a museum.
Really?
So yeah. So that's great, man. Well, I look forward to returning to Savannah and play some. I'd love to get involved again down there and play some more. So it was always fun playing in the Jazz Festival. I know you were responsible for getting me in the Jazz Festival many times. I played with lots of great people as a result of that.
Yeah, we got Jeff Tane Watts coming in this year as he's playing with Sonny Rollins' godson, Eric Wyatt, tenor player.
Okay.
Great tenor player. So he's coming in doing a tribute to Sonny, and Delbert was on the gig, but a few things happened, so I'm not sure about that now.
Yeah.
Then they got the Dizzy Gillespie All-Star Dedication Band. I think that's what it's called.
Uh-huh.
A lot of young guys out of New York.
Uh-huh.
They got them for a pretty good price, but the festival is not bad. And like I say, it's still free and open to the public. And the only paid event that I can think of is Ranky Tanky.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still haven't heard them. I speak to Quentin every once in a while.
Let me tell you, what they're doing very well. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing it very, very well. And I think this is their second time at the Savannah Jazz Festival.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they've been to the music festival here at least twice.
Yeah.
But the Savannah Music Festival here, they bring in the biggest names in all genres of music, period.
Well,
I mean, they're all paid events. Don't get me wrong, but considering who they are bringing in, they don't bar anybody.
Mm-hmm. That's great.
So the environment, the ambience here right now, man. I really, in my waning years, if it doesn't change, if it only gets better from this point on, I'll die happy, man.
Well, no time soon, though. We hope, you know. Yeah. Well, that's great to hear, man. I look forward to coming down there and checking it out.
So how the guys doing in Greenville, man? I asked you about Tony Wardrop before. I don't know whether he's still playing.
You know, I haven't seen or heard from Tony for a while. I don't know. I hadn't heard. I was just thinking about him today, as a matter of fact, when I was thinking about talking to you. And I saw Sonny a couple months ago, just saw him. I didn't get to talk to him. I was we had a jazz festival here a few months ago.
Tell me he was recognized at the jazz festival.
He got a special recognition award, you know. Yeah. And I ran into Moss not too long ago, but I haven't played with him for a long time. I ran into him a couple months ago, I guess.
Is he still playing? Is he still the cobbler?
I think he's still playing some, but I haven't seen him play or played with him for a while, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. But other than that, we have the Jazz Collective group up here that promotes educational stuff, and they do a jam session, and they put on some things in schools, and I'm involved in that somewhat. They have a big band, and they have a small group, and then they put on a little concert series at a small club here.
Man.
So
nothing wrong with that.
So something going on a little bit, you know.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah. So, man, tell me about yourself. Are you playing much?
You know, well, I'm kind of determining my playing now. You know, I turned 82 week before last.
Yeah, I knew you happy birthday.
Yeah, so like I play every Sunday night because I have a very, very good singer here. You might want to do something with the singer.
Who's that?
Her name is Cynthia Utterbach.
Oh yeah, you told me about her before.
She spent, most of her time has been spent abroad. She did 12, 15 years in Germany, thus the name Utterbach. And she has been doing Bangkok for the last 10 or 12 years, like six months out of over there, Singapore and other places. But she doesn't like for me to do it, but I refer to her when I introduce her as being the personification of the American songbook.
Nice.
I'm an old man and I know a lot of songs.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, she has me scratching my head, pulling my fake books out. She knows a lot and the remarkable part about it, and this is really remarkable, is the fact that most of the songs that she sings are in the concert original keys. And for a vocal, you know what that means for vocalists. That's a rarity. Sure, that's a rarity.
Yeah.
But normally if she calls the song, you don't have to say, "Oh, I wonder which key this is going to be," because she's right there or close to where it ought to be, man.
Well, that's cool, man.
Yeah. Great singer. As a matter of fact, Savannah they got Huxley, they got Gina, they got Huxley, Gina, Cynthia, and there's another lady here. I think you met Claire Frazier, right?
I don't think so.
Okay, she has been at the Big Sur River for about 10 years.
Oh, yeah.
Ever since she's been in Savannah.
Okay.
Yes. So the overall situation, they got a couple of young drummers around town that are doing very, very well.
Mm-hmm.
And, I ain't mad with the scene here at all, man.
That's great.
Because I've seen it a lot of worse. And you asked me how often do I play? I play every Sunday night because of the vocalists. And then I had a sextet.
Mm-hmm.
So I do. I try to work the sextet at least once a month because don't too many club owners want to pay for 6 or 7 pieces.
Yeah, sure, man.
So, but in order to keep a group together, you got to give them some kind of work.
Yeah, sure.
And I got some good players.
Mm-hmm.
So every Sunday night and about one weekend a month I play, and that's cool for me.
Yeah, good. Man. That's
and I'm playing what I want to play.
Yeah,
that's the important thing.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Well, when I come down in January, I'm going to try to spend a couple extra days and
hey, that'd be great, man.
See what's going on. Check it out a little bit. Hang out with you a little bit.
That'd be great. I'm trying to get Quentin came over for my birthday. He and my daughter surprised me because she had just left like 2 days before. I didn't expect her to come back. And I looked up and she and Quentin were sitting at the same table. I said, no, that's
that's great, man. Yeah, that's great, man.
There's a bass player at Columbia, South Carolina. His name is Sam Edwards.
I think I played with him. He's a white guy, right?
Yeah.
Tall.
Kind of tall, young guy.
Yeah.
He's 26, 27 years old, but he was one of those guys that unknowingly he's been cloned. Because let me tell you, man, I have not heard anybody to date that his carpet Paul chambers like he has.
No, no kidding.
I mean, that's with the virtuosity with the bow and pizzicato. I mean, he it's like Paul Chambers is the only guy he's ever heard, man.
Wow.
So between, like I said, Jacksonville, Atlanta, and Charleston, they're the pool of musicians to draw from.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
I know Eric's doing well too. I hear some stuff online of
Eric Jones. Well. Eric is a hustler, man. Eric is we're teaching at Savannah State.
Yeah.
And Eric has got his hands on a lot of things.
Yeah.
And we're doing a special thing this year in December with the Savannah Symphony. And he is doing the arranging for one or two tunes. The same group that plays on Sunday nights, we're going to be featured with the symphony.
Wow.
So I think he has his hand in that because he's a pretty good arranger. Yeah.
Cool, man. Yeah. Well, you're going to like this sax player I'm bringing. His name's Peter Demery.
Where is he from? He's from Greenville?
He's from this area, I think, as far as I know. But he went to Furman, and when I was, I teach there, so I knew him as a student, And he's just a great player, man. He's really grown a lot. He's just a great player. So I think you're going to dig him.
That's great.
Yeah. And I'm working with a nice vocalist up here too. I met her about a year ago, and she's new to this music, but she's got a great voice. And she's
is that the lady that I called you just a duo on a while back? I was telling you that I thought you had really.
Oh no, that was Jamie. That's a different singer.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Jamie. Jamie's been here a long time.
Okay.
Jamie's great too. She's busy, and I was after her for a long time to do some recording with me or something. I just couldn't. She's just busy, man, and it's just hard to get her to pin her down,
Well, for what it's worth, you bring a saxophone player in this time. If ever you want to bring a good singer in, the club is partial to singers. And
sure.
That's from the owner to the help.
Yeah, sure.
They like, and I brought quite a few singers in.
Yeah.
And I try not to let them come in and monopolize the gig.
Yeah, sure.
I tell you who I had in a week before last. I had Tony Hightower. Teresa Hightower's son.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, he's got Atlanta in the palm of his hand, man, from what I've been told.
Huh.
He's not hardcore jazz, but he's a chipper from the old block. He is her son and he can sing.
That's great, man.
And he's doing very, very well, and he surrounds himself with good musicians. So he was well received, and I'll probably be bringing him back.
Yeah, great. Yeah, I'd like to bring Kristen down there. We just, we weren't ready when I got booked this gig down there.
But keep that in mind. I'm always looking for a singer.
Yeah. She's great. She's going to be on this concert with my band on Thursday. She's going to do about 4 numbers, I think, on that band. Speaking
of singles, this is what I pulled offline. Isn't that a beautiful flick, man?
Wow, look at that, man. Wow.
I had it blown up to a 12 by 14.
Wow.
Because this is a great photo, and that kind of epitomizes what the vocal thing is about among females.
Yeah.
They started that shit.
Yeah, no kidding, man. That's right, man.
Yeah.
Wow. We're looking at a photo of Billie Holiday and Ella Fitzgerald.
Ella Fitzgerald, young sisters at that time.
Yeah, both young, right? Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah,
that's great, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I meant to ask you about Mike Holstein. Is he still playing?
Yeah, he's around. He lives up in North Carolina. It's about 2 hours away from where I live, and I hadn't seen him for a while. We played. It's probably been a couple years since we played together. We used to play a lot, but he used to live here, or he used to live in Asheville, close by.
Right. I remember that.
But he's a great player. Ron is my bass player. You know Ron. He's played with you. I don't know if you remember Ron.
Yeah. Ron Brindle.
Ron's great. Yeah.
Charlotte. So. Yeah. I mean, matter of fact, I just saw something I communicated via Facebook with him not too long ago.
Oh yeah. Yeah. He's coming down with me, and young drummer Justin. That's on my CDs. You know, that same trio plus the addition of Peter.
Okay. Yeah.
And there's another great bass player in Nashville too. His name is Zach Page. I played with him last Monday night. His twin brother plays guitar, Andy, and we did another drummer friend of mine, Byron. We played a quartet thing up in Asheville. That was a lot of fun.
Is he from Greenville?
They live in Asheville. He lives in Asheville.
Okay.
I think that I'm not sure where they're from originally, he and his brother.
But they're twins?
They're twins, yeah. They're both good players, yeah.
Okay, I think I caught them with Todd Wright.
Yeah, you probably did. Yeah. Yeah, Zach's a great bass player, man.
Yeah, when the Blowing Rock Jazz Association was active, then I used to come up there a lot because Fred German was up there, and I'd do a concert there maybe every year, then go to Appalachian State and do a workshop. But that's long over with.
Yeah. I did some of those too. I did some of that Blowing Rock stuff. Yeah. I did a couple with my trio, and I did something with. I think I played there with Andy once. Andy and Zach.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
Yeah. So, well, tell me what else going on. What's going on with you, man? How's your family?
Hey, man, the girls are doing great. Matter of fact, the kids are doing great, period.
Yeah,
I mean,
good.
They're doing very well. Pa's having some health issues, but she has the right frame of mind. She'll be okay.
Yeah, gotcha.
And that's the fallacy of getting old.
Yeah, right.
Certain things are inevitable.
Sure, man. Yeah. I've been talking to Ron Free. He's 87, man.
Hey, man, I talked to Ron. It's been about 3 or 4 months since I talked to him. He's still a character, man.
He's a character, man. I know.
Yeah.
His book is great too. Have you read his book?
I read it. Let me tell you, I couldn't put it down.
I know, me too, man. Me too. I mean, it's fascinating. You know, the whole thing about being in the loft scene in New York during the 50s. And that coffee table book, that book about the loft scene is really fascinating too. There's a lot of pictures in there, some pictures of him. I think there's a whole chapter dedicated to him in that book, actually.
He told me that he never thought about writing a book, had no idea of how to go about doing it.
Right.
But he felt that he had something he wanted to share.
Yeah.
So he started taking lessons, and went out of his way so that this book would come out like he wanted to. And Billy Barnwell gave him my number, and he called one day and we started talking. And he told me about the book. I ordered it then. The Lock and the Dove, I think is the name of it.
Yeah, Lamb and the Dove.
The Lamb and the Dove. And I started reading that, and I said, as a matter of fact, I was in the process of writing my second book when he told me about it. And there were some incidents that I've included in my second book that include him.
Oh, yeah, good.
There were some interesting things that happened during his venture with Ben Tucker. Yeah. So I recall some of those things I said, and I told him, I said, look at here, man, I'm including whether you like it or not.
Hey, that's what he did in his book, man, whether people liked it or not,
Hey, man, when I came across my name, I said, damn. Yeah. Because that's a pretty thick book.
Yeah.
And he kind of covered the gauntlet as far as his encounters and things he wanted to write about.
Sure. Yeah. And you've got a book out too. I haven't read your book yet, man.
Yeah, the Up of the Downbeat.
Okay. Yeah, I need to check your book out too, man.
Yeah. You can get a copy when you come in January.
Okay. And you said you're working on a second one.
I'm 3/4 of the way done with my second book. I'm sure this is going to be the last one, so I'm calling this a sequel / legacy to the first one. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I included a lot of people and a lot of things in the first one. It's been pretty well received. And I kept thinking and pondering, and there was so much I did not include. And the book is about 4 or 5 years old now, and so much has transpired since that publication, you know?
Yeah, sure.
Like I said, okay, I'm running out of time on this planet, so I think I want to do something else. Like Samurai would always say, if someone died, he'd call and say, "Hey, man, so what's happening? We lost another one." I said, "Who?" "So-and-so departed the planet."
Yeah, right.
He departed the planet.
Yeah, I think about Samurai a lot, man.
Oh, man, you know, I was thinking, you know, like people that I've met. I met you, Louis Herbo, Gabby Williams, George Greer, a few other guys through Eric Vaughn.
Oh, yeah, sure.
And I met Howard Nicholson and Joe Jennings, and Eddie Davis through Samurai.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because he spent some time in Atlanta and worked with what's the name of that group that Joe and
oh, yeah. Was it Life Force?
Life Force, exactly.
Yeah. I think I first played with Samurai in Atlanta, actually. We played at some club. I don't remember the name of it, but I remember the first time I played with Samurai, I was just looking at him like, damn, man, he sounds like he stepped right out of the jungle, man. I mean, that shit was grooving, you know what I mean? I was like, damn, where did this guy come from, man?
Well, I'll tell you, man, he had his approach.
Yeah.
And he said a lot of guys just to ride him about that Southern thing he had going. I said, he'd tell him, yeah, it might be Southern, but one thing's for sure. I can play what you playing, but you can't play what I play. He was proud of that, man. He said, but when I go into that other thing, you don't know nothing about that.
Exactly, man. That's right, man. And he could do it too, man. That's right, man.
That was my man. You know, it was tragic, man, at 41, 42 years old.
Yeah.
We had to lose him, man.
Yeah, I know, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just talking to somebody about Samurai the other day, man. I think it was at that gig last week.
Yeah,
that was quite an experience. That band we had, that was quite an experience, man. You and me and Delbert and Ron.
That was good. A good experience. Yeah, I told you we lost Ron.
Yeah, man. You know what? This is the weirdest thing, man. About last week or week before, my phone rings and I look at the phone and it says Ron Pender, and I went like, what the hell? Like, is he calling me from beyond?
You know what is that? That's the only number that Minerva has.
It's his wife. You know, I think his wife called me by accident because nobody when I picked up the phone, there was nobody there. But I was like, shit, Ron's calling me from where, man?
You know, my mother would say, if you had that experience, she said, don't answer it. They want you to join them.
Yeah, right. You know what? I told this to somebody last week. Something happened. Somebody told me something that happened to him that was, like, you know, coincidental or, you know, good. Something happened, and I said, you know, Samurai would say, he used to say, you know, the old folks would say, you must be living right.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. It was Samurai. There was I don't think you ever met this bass player. He probably was not playing by the time you started hanging, but his name was Thurlow Scott. He was originally a violinist, came from a musical family. His dad was a solid bass player, so he eventually started playing bass, played good piano. But he had his own approach he was like Lester Young.
Oh, okay.
He had his own language.
I
mean, if you were around him, you understood everything he said, but it was coming from where he was coming from. Like your mom and dad, he would call them moms and pops.
Oh, yeah.
That's what he called his dad. And his uncle, he called him Unc. I never heard him call it anything else, man. And if someone passed, and he'd come up to you and say, Yeah, they told me they planted so and so yesterday. Planted.
Planted, yeah.
Planted.
Yeah. Well.
Good bass player though, man.
Yeah.
So you have not seen the new museum. We have
No, I haven't.
Let me tell you, it's impressive. It's 21st century.
Yeah.
It's very some philanthropists. I think they came up with about $500,000.
Wow.
So the visitor center awarded us a room adjoining the history museum there. Huh. And of course, Ben Tucker and Johnny Mercer are part of it. But
yeah,
we got Moody's saxophone.
Oh, nice, man.
Because his wife comes to Savannah kind of often, and I'm still trying to get some of Ben Riley's things. And I got Ezzy Pazant's flute. Huh. We just got to have a ceremony to include that in there.
Huh. Yeah. I haven't seen it yet. I want to check it out. Where is it located now? Visitor
Center.
Okay.
You know what old train station?
Yeah.
MLK. It's right on Liberty and MLK.
Yeah.
And then I don't know how many thousands of people go through there a day, but it's a very, very good location.
Yeah.
And people are finding about Savannah's contribution to jazz, where other than a few musicians, that's unknown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's unknown. But Savannah's always been a fairly good music town, man.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I love it, man. I think about it all the time. Actually, I think about moving there still sometimes. Like.
I'll tell you, the way things are developing, unless something unexpected happens, I would say, man, I feel real good about the future.
Yeah.
Very, very good.
Yeah. I always loved it there. I always feel right at home. I mean, I didn't grow up there. I was born there, but I didn't grow up there.
I got you. But, and the present mayor last year officially made me Savannah's first official jazz ambassador. They've never had one before.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So
that's fitting,
And they asked him to cut the ribbon on the new museum. And hey man, he said, I don't feel worthy of it, but I know someone that does. And asked me to come up and cut it.
Oh, there you go.
I thought that was very, very hip.
Yeah, that is hip, man.
Yeah.
So I know you're in there. Do they have like I'll look forward to seeing it when I'm done.
Oh, no. Let me tell you, man, you'll be impressed.
Yeah.
Everybody that's a member of that, they got very, very hip photos. They got recordings. They got me of course, Howard Paul has one of his signature Benedetto guitars enshrined.
Yeah.
and Jody Jazz, Jody Jazz is doing a booming business with those mouthpieces.
I bet, man.
Yeah, so they have a write up in there on him and his business, and really, because of the location of those two factories, man, that helped put Savannah on the map even more.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of jazz players play Benedetto guitars, and Jody has permeated the woodwind world with his mouthpieces, man.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah, he is. He has an impressive manufacturing going there, and he has full color back page of Downbeat every month.
Wow.
So that's saying something.
Wow, it is saying something, man.
Yeah.
Wow. That's great.
But I'm glad Savannah's still here and still growing, man, because considering me being a Savannah and living the first 19 years of my life here, I didn't have to leave Savannah to learn anything when it comes to the music.
Mm-hmm.
It was here. And the guys that knew about it and could play it and were willing to share it, they were also here. So I consider myself, that's right. Right now, I don't have a problem with dealing with anyone who has a sincere interest and wants to perpetuate this shit. Because I was fortunate.
Yeah.
And I think the most I ever paid for a private lesson was $2 a lesson.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm all for giving, man.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
And you're doing some teaching, you said.
Yeah, I'm at Savannah State. I'm doing lower brass. Matter of fact, me and Andre Burgess are one of my ex-students. I got him a gig out there. I got 2 ex-students in town right now, both trombone players. Both of them playing circles around me. I got them when they were in junior high,
right?
And they studied with me until they graduated. But everybody that I dealt with for any period of time, at least I was able to pass on the profoundness of this thing that we call jazz. No guys took it to heart. Everyone that I've ever taught has a master's in jazz studies and is surviving as a living and practicing musician. And that's saying something.
That is saying something,
Yeah.
I got some great young students too, man. I teach a bunch. I teach at Furman. I got a couple good students at Furman right now, but I also teach a lot of kids that go to this local fine arts center that we have. They have a jazz program.
Right.
And man, I got a couple of kids over there that are just unbelievable, man. I mean, these kids are 16 years old and they're just,
I got you.
I mean, I'm running out of things to teach them, I mean, I'm exaggerating. I mean, everybody needs work on, fundamental stuff, and but they're playing great. Both these guys are playing great, and I have other students that are coming along that are going to be there too.
I got you.
And they're great.
Well, I was, I'm about to wrap up my book, and I got some closing things I'm going to include, just observations and opinions about Savannah, what it used to be, what it is, and what hopefully is going to be.
Yeah.
But Savannah has been known for a lot of things, and our strength instrumentally are drummers. If you had to point the finger at influence and products, Savannah has turned out some incredible drummers. But out of all the musicians, man, that I've encountered and that I know about, there are only 3 piano players from Savannah, Georgia, that I include in my personal 3-person circle. And that's Kenny Palmer, you, and Brendan Polk. Are you up to Brendan Polk?
I'm not, man.
Do you remember Carl Polk? He's a trombone player. He used to play lead in a big band. He's the principal trombone player for the Savannah Symphony. Good trombone player, but he's not jazz. He's It's a good. But he has a son. He ought to be in his 30s now. Lives in New York. But he learned to play piano pretty damn good. And Carl is. I think he's always not resented, but he really was disappointed in not being able to play jazz, because I think he wishes that he could. But when he recognized the ability, the potential in his son, he went out of his way to make sure that was taken advantage of. And Brendan is a pretty good. He's coming out of Brad Meldrew. He plays pretty good.
I think I do know that kid. I think I gave him a lesson once about 15 years ago, maybe, when I was down there. I do remember, I think. Yeah.
He went to the Arts Academy. And then he got his undergrad from Florida State. And I don't know if he's gotten his grad yet. But as far as developing as a player, he has done that very well. And they got a pretty strong group. He and another guy from, I think you met him. His name is Robin Sherman. He's a bass player.
Yeah, I know that name. Yeah.
He lives in New Orleans now, because he went to Florida State, got his undergrad, and then he went to study with Rodney Jordan. And then he went to New Orleans to Xavier and got his master's. But he and Brendan and another tenor player by the name of Ricardo Pascal, he's out of Florida somewhere. They have a group, and the group is based in New Orleans, but it's a pretty good group.
Yeah. Pretty
tight group. I've had them down a couple of times at the club.
Yeah. That's great, man. I want to tell you something. When we used to have that quintet with Delbert and Samurai, during that couple of years, we did lots of gigs. I mean, we played at some festivals, and we played in some clubs, and we played at that hotel in Savannah, whatever the name of that hotel is. And And you know what? And I used to play at the Gullah House too. I played with Get Delbert. You played one time.
Right. Yeah.
Samurai came over and played a trio thing with me one time.
Right.
And man, I used to record all those gigs. I got cassette tapes going back to the 80s, man. And I got a friend who owns this museum up here. He's having my tapes digitized.
Really?
And I got a bunch of tapes of us, that quartet playing live, man.
Man, I got a whole lot of tapes myself. A lot of tapes, It's one, let me see, who was it? I think it was me, you. On one set it was Quentin, and then the other set it was Samurai. But it was Delbert and it was Ron.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, hey man, I had that real big Sony boombox.
Yeah, I remember that.
You could just send it almost anywhere. It'd pick everything up. And hey man, I have so many cassettes.
Yeah.
Some of them I've converted to CDs because I bought this conversion machine.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, I got a lot of you want to call them bootleg recordings or just recording.
Yeah, sure.
And there's a bunch of them, if I need to burn them, but some of them have their moments.
Yeah, sure, man. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, man.
Yeah. Yep. Yes,
man, I'm glad you're still playing. It's good to see you. It's been too long, man. I had to bail on that gig last year where I was going to come down and play with you, but
right.
There was no getting around that, man.
I got you. But right now, according to the owners rather, Steve and Danielle Moore, they're in it for the long haul.
Well, that's great.
They're not making any money, but thank goodness is of a nature that they're in a position to be able to afford losing. He was fortunate when it came to how he got the money. And he's not a foolish man. He turned 50 2 days before my birthday. Turned 50, and he's had the money for over 20 years.
Wow.
A multi-millionaire.
Wow.
And and country cat, man, from Fitzgerald, Georgia, with a lot of common sense.
Oh, that's cool.
Raised by his grandmother. He and his wife were career military people. Had no idea about ever getting into any money and were resigned to do 20, 30, whatever it is you're going to do and get out. Came into this money and, one of the first things he did, he said, I think I'm going to open a jazz club.
Wow. That's
and
great.
bought the building downtown, which they're trying to buy from him. And let me tell you, he could get what he wants for it right now.
Yeah, I'm sure.
He refuses to sell it.
I'm sure. That's cool, man.
Yeah. And he doesn't question what I bring in within reason. He told me, I trust you. I said, well, that's the greatest compliment you can give me, my man.
That's
and
great,
he doesn't interfere with what I do. I don't like to tell cats what to play or how to play, but I know the room.
Yeah, sure.
And I just said, look, man, don't take this the wrong way.
Yeah.
But you guys are out there, so you can't disregard the room when you're playing.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely.
I understand the music first and foremost.
Yeah.
You can't be that gun hole where you disregard who you trying to present that shit to.
Sure, of course, man. I think about that all the time, man. I play in a hotel, man. I play in a hotel, man. I know all about it. I play there 3 nights a week, and I play depending on who's there or not there, I play all kind of stuff.
And see what I found. I bring a lot of young guys in because I respect their perpetuation of the music. But and I don't want to be the old guy that's always messing with them. But I say, it's more to it than playing. See, they're of the mindset where I'm paying my dues and I'm serious about this and I'm playing.
Right.
So if I get up here and I know we sound good, so take this.
Yeah, right.
They think that is it. That's inclusive.
Yeah.
You got to establish some kind of rapport with the audience.
Yeah. You
got to give them a little politics and bullshit along with that music in order to get them to accept that music. Sure. It's always been my goal. This has always been my goal, Keith. If you give them some of what they want, you can give them some of what you want them to have.
Yeah.
And that's the way I come from. Yeah. And it's a good marriage.
Yeah, it is great, man. That's great.
You ease your thing in on them, but you bite the bullet and say, okay, I know they would probably like this shit right here, so I'll give it to them, Yeah. You got to have listeners, man.
Yeah, that's right, man.
Yeah.
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 Yep.
Yeah. Well, man, this has been great. You got anything else you want to add? You want to talk about anything else you can think about?
Well,
man? I mean,
yes, for those who want to have the privilege or opportunity of hearing this, listening to it, seeing it, watching it, Savannah is here. Yeah. We're on the map and we're trying to do good things. And sometimes on the weekend, if you're not 1,000 miles out, it might be worth the drive to come on in and check things out. There are a lot of players in town.
Yeah.
And there are all of the hotels here now doing jazz.
Yeah, that's cool. Man.
So it's a good place to be right now. Man.
Yeah. Man, I'm really going to check it out when I'm down there. I hope you'll think about me and maybe think of some pointers, some places I should go check out while I'm down there.
Oh, yeah.
And some people to talk to, maybe,
Yeah.
I'd love to spend some more time in Savannah. I really would.
Yeah, and you know Howard Paul. Howard Paul is a hustler. He's a good musician, but he's perhaps more of a businessman than he is a musician.
Yeah.
So as far as getting things done and making things happen and being president of Benedetto Guitars, he's responsible for a lot of music and musicians coming to this town and presenting them work. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I'll definitely.
I'll give him a call. I got his number.
Do that. But when you come to town, we'll have lunch, hang out, and rap and find out, because he's a good connection.
Yeah, sure.
He's a very good connection.
Yeah, I'll give him a call. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, man, this has been a real pleasure.
Same here, man.
And I can't wait to see you. And when I come down in January, I want you to come play with us, man. I want you to come sit in and play with us.
Hey, man, I'll do that. I'll be glad to do that. As a matter of fact, if my man is in town, I think he will be. You never met Andre. He is right now. He is. If I had to point to a prize pupil, that'd be pretty hard to do.
Yeah.
But I think he's my favorite mentee, and he's had good experience. He played with Abdullah Ibrahim for 12 years.
Wow.
He played with Roy Hargrove with the big band. He played with Monty Alexander.
Wow.
I mean, he has had very, very good exposure. And his teacher in grad school was Steve Touré. And undergrad school was Robin Eubanks.
Wow.
So he went from me to Robin, from Robin to Steve. And he plays very, very well.
That's great, man.
Yeah. I gave him week before last. I gave him the entire weekend for him to conceptualize a weekend of music. So he put together 4 trombone players in a rhythm section, and he did all the writing and the arranging.
Wow.
And it was very, very well received.
That's great, man.
What's his name? Kevin Smith, don't you? He's out of Atlanta. He's behind you, a lot behind you, but because I got him when he was in high school. He ought to be early 40s.
Yeah, I don't think I know him.
Okay, he played with Freddie Cole for a while, but he's working regularly around Atlanta. And trombone player brought him in to play bass. Yeah, so.
Oh yeah, I think I do know. I know him.
Heavy cat looks a lot older than he really is.
I think I might know him. Yeah.
Looks like an old man, but he isn't that old.
Yeah. Okay.
He just aged. The aging process jumped on him.
Oh,
but he's a good bass player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, man, I'm gonna look forward to seeing you.
All right.
I appreciate you taking the time to do this, and we can do it again, man. You got some more stuff to talk about. We can do it again.
Anytime, Steve.
But I look forward to seeing you in January. I'm glad you're doing so well.
Okay, man.
Please give my best to Paul and the rest of your family, and
I will.
Anybody else I know around. Yeah.
Okay, man.
All right.
All right.
Great.
Hey.
Thanks for checking out Notes on Jazz. If you want to communicate with me, I offer free consultations. just check the podcast notes for a link. You can also find a link to my website for CDs, downloads, and videos. See you next time at Notes on Jazz.